Hello everyone, this is Angela from The Chaotic Life of a Planner. Today we're going to be planning out the week of September 16th to September 22nd. I have here in front of me my Erin Condren binder. This is the colorful version hourly layout. This is the planning pack in the kaleidoscope pattern. I usually just leave that on the front of my binder, and so far it hasn't worn or anything. It's held up really well, but obviously you can take that off if you choose to. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna start by showing you last week. So if you watched this Plan With Me video, you would know that we were on vacation this week. So I used this bottom section to just kind of jot down what we did each day. I left this section right here blank because I'm going to use my HP Sprocket to print a couple of my favorite photos from the week. So I thought that would be a fun idea. I did use my meal planning and then some of my Instagram up at the top, but I didn't really do super great about posting to Instagram while we were gone. I did some Insta stories, which is fun, but as far as actual posts, not so great. I need to go back in and fill in my steps for the week, which honestly probably aren't going to be great either because I didn't wear my watch the whole time. So this is the week we're planning. Today is actually Monday. I got up early this morning, about 6:15, so that I could make some coffee and get this Plan With Me filmed before everybody wakes up. So I'm not a morning person, so hopefully this goes okay. So here's the kit we're going to be using this week. This is Planner Cait Mini Kit 170. I have sheet A and I also have sheet B1. So I'm going to take these pages out of my binder and set this aside. That is one of the things that I really do like about my binder, is being able to take these pages out. It just makes it a little bit easier to work on them. So I do have links in the description box down below to all of the Erin Condren products that I'm going to be using today. They are affiliate links, so that means that it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does give me a little bit of a kickback, which is very nice. It helps support my channel. So if you're going to order anything from Erin Condren, then please do use my affiliate links below. I would really appreciate that. And I also have a link to a $10 coupon for your first Erin Condren purchase, which saves you $10, and it also gives me a referral bonus. Doesn't cost you anything extra though. So thank you so much for that. The first thing I'm going to do, well, I kind of need that later slot this week, but oh well, I'm just going to cover it up anyways. So I'm going to start with my thick washi. I guess I could do, yeah, let's start with a thick washi. You're probably going to hear the cat. She was a little bit attention starved while we were gone. So she's like, oh, you're down here? Let me drive you crazy. All right, and here's my little Fiskars tool that I got at Michael's, and works really well to get a clean edge when trimming washi. Perfect. So we had a really good time while we were on vacation. It's never enough time. Like we thought, oh, this will be enough time when we're in Valdez. So we had said it's going to be plenty of time. So we'll take the last couple days and head over to Anchorage and do some things that we had been wanting to do there, which we did get to do some things in Anchorage that we wanted to do. But as we were leaving Valdez, we were like, oh, we could have spent a couple of more days here. Even though we've been to Valdez several times, it's like our absolute favorite place in Alaska. And it was a little bittersweet knowing that it could potentially be the last time that we go there, since we are planning to move next summer, but it is all good. We had a really good time. So the next thing I'm going to do is, let's see. I didn't plan this out very well as far as washi is concerned because, let's see how I want to do this. So sometimes I get the, yeah, that does not look good. Sometimes I get the individual date headers, but this time I actually got the strip, which is what I've done forever. It's just a fairly recent thing that I've started buying the individuals just to change things up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to just go with this right here. And then, yeah, okay, that'll be fine. Let me stick this back down over here. One of the things I really like about Planner Cait stickers is that they are definitely easily repositionable. So if you want to just try something out and you're not sure how it's going to look, it's not a big deal at all because you can just pull the stickers up and then you'll be able to stick them right back down again with no troubles. All right, there's that. So today is Monday. I really was hoping to get this filmed yesterday, but it just didn't happen. There just wasn't really a quiet time when I could film, and it just was too noisy around here yesterday. So that didn't happen. But I'm telling you that today is Monday, the busiest day of the week for us. There is so much stuff happening today and just stuff that I need to get done. That really, some of it needed to be done last week, but since we were on vacation, it didn't happen. So I really felt like I needed to get this done and like get my week laid out today, like early this morning, so that I had a good feel of what was going to happen this week. Ideally, Sunday would be the best time for me to sit down and look at the upcoming week, or even Saturdays. And it just kind of helps like to do a weekly reset like that, to just kind of refocus and say, okay, these are the things that I need to get done. And then when you go to bed on Sunday night, it just doesn't make the week feel quite as overwhelming, at least for me. But that didn't happen this time. So I really felt like it was important that I got up early this morning so that I would know exactly what I have going on this week, and hopefully it won't be quite as overwhelming. All right, I like to put these date stickers on here before I actually put the date covers down, because I think it just helps them to go on a little bit easier. I'm going to go ahead and cover this International Day of Peace with my whiteout, not because I care that it's International Day of Peace. I think that's kind of cool. I just don't want the word international sticking up above my date headers here. And I knew from when I had tried to lay it down to see how it was going to look, I knew that it was going to stick out. So I covered that up with whiteout, and I think that looks better. The only thing I'm going to have to figure out is I usually put a thin piece of washi in the 7 o'clock spot so that I can mark off that 6 a.m. spot that I use for my Instagram section. So I'll have to figure that out here in a few minutes. So the next thing I'm going to do is use this white hexagon sticker to cover this up. This is sheet S1073 from Planner Cait. Sometimes I leave the colorful hexagon if it's going to match the kit, but it doesn't really look that great with this week's kit that I'm using, so I want to go ahead and cover that up. When we were in Anchorage, we went to Target and they had like a whole pumpkin spice display and like all things flavored pumpkin spice, and I picked up a bag of pumpkin spice coffee. It's so good, you guys. It's so delicious. Okay, let's not do the top. Let's start at the bottom of the sidebar. So I usually have to cover up. Let's see, let me try something. Sometimes I think I might want to actually, oh, okay, so here's one thing. I knew I might have done this last week. When you're using this little tool, you need to not press super hard because you can see that I actually cut through my paper last week. So be careful about that. Last week was the first week I think that I used that little tool, so it was a learning experience. Okay, so anyways, sometimes I wish that I actually left that little calendar for me to see. So let's see if I can do it like this. So here's my habit tracker. This is what I use for my step counter. And then this would be used for my videos that I'm going to be filming and uploading this week. I can use this little, actually, I'm going to use this little this week sticker. If I could get it on here right. And then this sticker right here. I think this is going to work out. Yeah, very, very good. I like that. Sometimes it's nice to have these little half ombre boxes because then you can leave this calendar down here if you choose to. Or there's also this color, so I could have used 2 ombre boxes if I wanted to fill this in. And that would have worked fine as well. Speaking of pumpkin spice, have you guys tried the new pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks? It is delicious. Like, I love it so much. All right, next thing I'm going to do is my weekend banner. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to do my weekend banner yet. I'm going to see what I have for thin washi, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't actually have a ton of thin washi, so I just went ahead and pulled out a couple of things. So I have this little tiny purple, which would match the shaded portion down below. I have this one. This is a Simply Gilded washi. I don't actually think that would look terrible. Then I pulled out this little pink bows, which is also a Simply Gilded washi, and I think that would work too. So let's see. Decisions. Most of my washi is like the thicker size, I guess, which is fine, but all right, let's see what this looks like. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to use that. I did not realize that that was, well, let's see. Actually, I think that's not terrible. I didn't realize it was multicolored like that. All right, we're just going to go with it because it's fun and it's already down. So let's make it work. I still need to order my October kits from Planner Cait. I'm hoping to order this week, but we will see if I get to it or not. I need to order at least a few things so that I can do my October monthly. Okay, I don't think that's terrible. Let me trim this side very gently so I don't rip my paper. Okay, I'm going to put the cover back on it because I'm likely finished with it. All right, there's that. So I guess the next thing I should probably do is mark off my meal planning section, which I'm going to do the 5 o'clock section because then it leaves me a little bit of room down here if I need it. I've been liking having this meal section marked off. It's been working well for me. But if you need this 5 o'clock section for other things, then you can definitely use this shaded portion on the bottom for meal planning as well. I've done that before, and that works nicely. All right, there is that. And I guess now we can get started on the week. I'm looking at this on my camera and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look as good as it does in real life. But I mean, all of these colors match, so I'm just going to leave it for now. And if I decide that I really can't stand it, then I will take it off. So I've got my pre-planning done for the most part. I need to do some stuff still on Saturday. It's Saturday and Sunday, and it's mostly just I want to mark Ben's hockey games in here because he does have 3 hockey games this weekend. So I do all of my pre-planning in the weekly schedule pad from Erin Condren. I really love this. I've made good use of it, but I was thinking to myself, I don't have that many more weeks in here. I'm going to need to order another one if I'm going to go that route. I like to do that rather than just sticky notes because I don't have to worry about the sticky notes coming off as I'm flipping through my planner. So that is how I handle that. I'm going to use these stickers right here, I think, they're actually budget stickers. But I'm going to use, and sometimes I use them to mark like doctor appointments and stuff, but I'm going to use them to mark, actually not going to use that tool pen. I'm going to use the Pilot G2.38. So I'm going to use these to mark School for Liberty. She does take 1 class at a private school in town, and she has class 5 days this week, so I'm going to use these stickers since there are 5 of them. So she did not go to school last week because she went to a camp. It's run by the Soil and Water Conservation Department. And she was mostly a kitchen helper, like a kitchen assistant all week, which I thought she would hate because she doesn't really like to cook, but she actually said it was a lot of fun. So I'm glad that she had the opportunity to do that. But that means that this week she's going to have a ton of homework because she needs to get caught up from missing this whole week of school. So probably going to be a not so fun week for her because she really does have a lot of schoolwork that she needs to get done. All right, excuse me. So there's that. And then I'll go ahead and fill out what that actually is in a few minutes. The cat is sticking her claws into the carpet for some reason. Liberty needs to meet with someone. She took over Benjamin's mowing and shoveling job at the local physical therapy clinic that I used to work at. So she needs to meet with someone this morning to get kind of a lesson, we'll call it. Straighten this one up a little bit. I don't even know why she has to meet with her to mow. I mean, she probably has one more mowing to do before it's like, you know, done. I don't even actually know if she needs to mow one more time, to be honest with you, but whatever. Michaela has an 11 a.m. job interview today. So we'll mark that. I probably should have used a different color since it's gonna match with that so closely, but I'll just leave a little bit of white space in between so that they don't run into each other. And then my husband actually has an interview. All right, so now we're on to Tuesday. My husband has an eye doctor appointment. I'm just going to write 10 because I'm not sure if it's 10 a.m. or 10:20. They will call him today, I'm sure, to do a reminder call, so I can put that time in then. And then Michaela has another interview. She's working really hard trying to get a new job. And it is about time, almost time for her to go back to work. So hopefully she really wants this job that she's interviewing for on Tuesday. So we'll see how that goes. So that's all that we have on Tuesday, I think. I don't even think we have anything in the evening. And then the next thing that we have is on Wednesday, Liberty has her teen Awana class, and I think it's at 6. Actually, I thought it was at 6:30, and then yesterday when we were at church, I thought that they said 6 o'clock, but I did not confirm that yesterday, so I do need to confirm that. Thursday is payday, so I want to mark that. So most of the stuff that we have going on this week is at the beginning of the week, so kind of a little lopsided, but that is okay. Oops. And then Mike does go back to work on Wednesday, but I'm not sure what time the bus leaves. I can't remember. I need to mark my weekend banner. Now would be a good time to do that, huh? So let's see. Let me put my little page flags right here. I don't like how those flags look. Color doesn't go nicely with that. So maybe we won't use them. Let's see. Maybe I should have used this pink one. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Alright, let's try it. Well, that's a bummer. It ripped my paper. I have never had that happen before. Okay, we'll just go with this one. I should have just done that in the first place, right? You guys got all your fall decorations out yet? I've been wanting to do that. I've been saying I'm going to do it for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm hoping that I can get to it this week. Half the battle is just finding where I put the stuff, because I can't remember where I put all my fall stuff last year. If I put it in a box up in the attic, or if I stuck it in the big closet that we have down here in the bathroom. So I need to go look. I don't have a ton of fall decorations anyways, but I do have some. Okay, I think that looks better. I'm sure you guys were like wishing that you could tell me through the screen. Please don't use that washi. That does not look good. All right, that's better. Let me put my little sharp tool away so I don't cut myself. Okay, so now I'm going to add my little flags. And then add my weekend sticker. Okay, so I really think that is, oh no, I do have one more thing to add. Michaela has a dentist appointment on Friday. This is just a follow-up from when she had her wisdom teeth out, which she's done fine. She hasn't had any trouble with that at all. Okay, there's that. So the next thing I'm going to do is mark Ben's hockey games. So they're supposed to broadcast all the games on Hockey TV, which is like $30 a month. So we were coming back from Anchorage and we wanted to make sure that we could watch his first game, which was on Saturday. So we purchased our Hockey TV subscription, made sure that we were in an area that had cell service, and apparently there was no one there to film the game. So we did not get to watch it after I had already paid for my Hockey TV subscription. So I hope that is not going to be a regular occurrence. It was really annoying. So they're playing the Detroit Fighting Irish this weekend. So they have games on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then this one will be here. So to make sure, that one I'm not sure if I'll be able to watch or not, dependent upon church. So let me go ahead and put this little sticker right here for church. Okay, so I'm going to be tracking when Benjamin scores goals and whatnot and stuff in those boxes, which is why I kind of like to use the little bit bigger boxes there. So I think that's pretty much all that I have going on for the week. So what I'm going to do now is pull out my Planner Cait binder and just go through and pull out the extra stickers that I might need. So I have these little hockey flags. I think we'll use these. He's having a good time. They lost horribly at their game on Saturday, but he felt like he played well. He had some good scoring opportunities, and he said he had some good hits and whatnot. So he was not horribly mad about that. So I consider that a success. I'm going to use this little wash bedding sticker again. I love this little thing. It's so stinking cute. I'm going to put that on one of these quarter boxes. So I need to wash the bedding in the camper again because one of the issues that we had, well, it rained a lot. Let me just say that. It rained a ton while we were gone. So we didn't get to take the dogs out probably as many times as they would have liked to go out just because it was raining. And for some reason, Kinley, I mean, she's just a puppy. She's like 8 months old, and she does great about not going to the bathroom in the house. But if she is going to pee somewhere in the house, it's going to be on a bed, which is so annoying. And she does it so quickly that like you don't even see it. So she peed on 2 different beds in the camper while we were gone. So now I need to wash all of, I have tons of blankets that need to be washed. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this yellow color for my Instagram tracking. I'm running out of colors to choose from, so I am happy. Oh, darn. Well, oh well. I'm happy that this yellow matches so nicely. We try to keep the bedroom doors shut so that the dog, so Kinley can't go in there, and then we don't even have to worry about her peeing on the bed, but it wasn't really something that we had thought about in the camper, and we can close our bedroom door in the camper, but we can't really close the door to the kids' bunks because there's no door there. There's just a curtain. So we don't have an actual, like what they call a separate bunkhouse. So anyways, we just really weren't prepared for that, I guess. And use this little Frye girl, put her down here. But if you've had that problem before, let me know how you were able to stop it because I am at a complete loss. I mean, she doesn't do it like, I mean, she's probably peed on my bed like 3 times, but I would rather it be none, you know? All right, I'm using my little fork and knife for my meal planning. I'm actually on my second sheet of these. I love them so much. We've been doing a pretty good job with meal planning, you know, tracking our dinners and stuff ahead of time so that we don't eat out, which is the main goal. We're trying to not spend a ton of money eating out. We did eat out a couple of times when we were on our vacation, but those were, we planned for that. We said ahead of time, okay, we're going to eat out once in Valdez and then once in Anchorage. The only unplanned meal out that we had was on the way home. We stopped at, well, we were going to stop at Sonic. There's a brand new Sonic that just opened, but the line was so long that we ended up just going to Qdoba, or Qdoba. I never know how to say it. So we ended up stopping there for lunch on the way home. So I guess that probably was kind of a little bit of an unplanned meal out, but for the most part, we did good. All right, so I'm just using my little CoffeeMonsterzCo sticker for Instagram right there. I need to get some more of the YouTuber emojis. I have this one right here that says edit, so I'll just stick that one right there. The only ones that I have left over are the voiceovers, and I haven't ever done any voiceovers, so there's that. All right, let's mark planner time. I will do that probably on Saturday, since I don't really have, now I'm sure somebody will add something to my Saturday, but at this point, I don't have anything except to watch Benjamin's game, which I can do that right here from my desk. So maybe I'll get to have a crafty weekend. Should be a cleaning weekend, but why clean when you can craft, right? I'm just kidding. I really do need to clean, but well, clean and continue on my decluttering journey and finish painting, all that good stuff. So I'm going to use the little emoji right here. This little guy's got some washi tape, so that's cute. Okay, so that's done. I think the only other thing that I really need to track is some walking, which I should be able to do this week. I don't know if I will get to walk today when I drop Liberty off at school, because we have to go pick up a part that we ordered for Mike's truck and just some things like that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually have time to walk while she's at school. And I think I'm going to have Lucas this morning as well, because Michaela has her interview. You know what I'm going to do? I haven't told my husband this yet, but I think he'll be fine. I think I'm going to mark a date night for tomorrow night. I really want to go see that movie, is it Hustle or Hustlers or whatever it is? All right, let's see what color I want to use. Let's go ahead and use this yellow one. And since he goes back to work on Wednesday, I don't think he will mind doing that on Tuesday evening. So let's mark that right here. I don't even know if we'll do it Tuesday evening. We may end up doing it, well, I'll just put it right here. See, we may end up doing it earlier. Sometimes we do it in the afternoon. Like if we're going to go to the movies, we'll go earlier in the afternoon or whatever. So that might work out. Okay. Flipping through to see what else. Okay, I'm going to mark my walk stickers. So I'm going to aim for 3 times this week. What colors do I want to use? Let's use this purple. cat. The cat is up to no good. I don't know if you could hear that. I don't know what she's doing. Something naughty. So try and walk this day. Let me put this up here. Actually, let's not use that. And then likely Wednesday. Okay. There's that. I'm already going to flip these. There's that, and then I'm going to mark grocery time, which I'll probably do Thursday after Liberty's done with school. Let's see if there's anything else we can add. All right, I think that's about it, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave me a comment in the box below. I love when I wake up in the morning to comments from you guys. It's so fun. Like I said before, I have left links in the description box to all the products that I've used today. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and the bell notification so you're notified when I upload new content. Give this video a big thumbs up. Have a great day, guys. Bye.